Microsoft. I mean, you made the great point, which is they've partnered with OpenAI as their foundational model. Competitors like Amazon and Google have invested in developing their own foundational models. I think people will debate how competitive they are compared to OpenAI, but regardless, Microsoft was highly tied to OpenAI's fate, which is why even like the days after ChatGPT were launched, I even think we were talking about this, but I told others like Microsoft should just buy this company. But then, knowing we knew how much they invested in them, I think it was pretty clear they probably wouldn't pass regulatory scrutiny because they are big tech, and this is now right this platform play. So now we're in a position where they have parts in place. If Sam Altman and Greg Brockman and team come to Microsoft AI, they have the resources, they have the capital, they have the talent to develop their own foundational model and essentially be more full stack AI, which is really how I think they've been talking about themselves relative to infrastructure. But the software side, that's been that missing piece. And so whether that's good or bad, right? Using a third party or owning your own, I think the latter is highly strategic, but again comes with perhaps regulatory risks, other other pressures and things and safety mitigations that they have to own versus a third party being responsible for that. Um, to me, this is a strategic rebuild, if you will. In any way this shakes out, there's going to have to be some rebuilding of this part of the stack for Microsoft, at least from kind of how I see it right now.
Yeah, but is to your point about regulation, an acquisition would have never passed, right?
Right.
Because of how dependent the whole ecosystem is. And so this possibly worked out best for Microsoft. The fact that immediately after the news, Nadella made it very clear in several interviews that anyone who wants to leave OpenAI is welcome at Microsoft. Others have done that as well. Bainoff said the same thing. You clearly see that this could be a way for Microsoft to acquire the talent that it needs to build this independent foundational model and a new stack. But I think you know better than I do. Even if they do that, this is not going to set back the industry or their growth opportunity, right? We're talking about months, not years, to do that. And in the meantime, they can continue to work with the tools that they have. So all in all, it seems like they're going to be left in a favorable position from a growth opportunity perspective.